Listen and learn from your therapysource.com about the development of spatial awareness in children and how you can help encourage this super important skill. Spatial awareness is a fundamental cognitive skill that is pivotal in a child's overall development. It refers to the ability to understand and interact with the environment in terms of space and objects. This skill is crucial for effective learning and daily functioning. In educational settings, strong spatial awareness contributes significantly to success in subjects like mathematics and science, particularly in areas requiring geometry, measurement, and problem-solving skills. In reading and writing, it aids in tracking text, understanding layout, and maintaining proper alignment and spacing in handwriting. Beyond academics, spatial awareness is essential for developing motor skills, coordination, and body awareness, which are important for sports, navigating environments, and performing everyday tasks such as dressing or organizing personal space. Early development of spatial skills lays a foundation for more complex cognitive tasks and is linked to future success in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. Therefore, nurturing spatial awareness from a young age is key to supporting children's academic achievement, physical development, and practical life skills. It can be very easy to infuse the school day and at home with spatial awareness activities to encourage this important skills. Let's get started with some ideas. Activities and games to improve spatial awareness. Here's a list of specific activities and games that can help enhance spatial awareness in children. Obstacle courses. Set up simple obstacle courses using furniture or outdoor equipment. Encourage children to navigate through them, focusing on understanding and remembering the layout. Treasure hunts. Organize treasure hunts where children follow maps or clues to find objects. This activity helps them interpret spatial relationships and directions. Building blocks and construction sets. Encourage playing with building blocks, Lego, or other construction sets. These activities require understanding shapes, sizes, and how they fit together. Puzzle solving. Solving jigsaw puzzles is excellent for spatial reasoning. Start with simple puzzles and gradually increase the complexity. Simon Says with directional and positional instructions. Play Simon Says using directional and positional terms like above, below, left, right, behind, and in front of. Mirror games. Have children imitate your movements as if they were your mirror image. This helps them understand left and right from another person's perspective. Yoga for kids. Yoga poses require awareness of body position in space, improving both spatial and body awareness. Drawing and tracing activities. These activities help children understand the spatial relationships between objects and improve hand-eye coordination. Hopscotch. This classic game helps with understanding grids and coordinates, and also enhances motor skills. Storytelling with spatial concepts. Create stories that incorporate spatial concepts and directions. For example, the treasure is under the old oak tree, near the blue lake. Dance and movement activities. Dance routines can help children understand spatial relationships and body positioning. Use instructions like moving in a circle, near, far, and next to. Art projects involving symmetry and geometry. Engage children in art projects that require understanding symmetry and geometric shapes. Drawing, cutting, and arranging symmetrical patterns or shapes is beneficial. Interactive technology games. Certain computer or tablet games are designed to enhance spatial reasoning through interactive puzzles and challenges. Cooking and baking. Involve children in cooking or baking. Following recipes requires understanding measurements and spatial concepts like pouring into different size containers and half, whole, and quarters. Sports and team games. Sports like soccer, basketball, or even tag require understanding of space, distance, and the positions of other players. Outdoor exploration. Activities like hiking or nature walks can enhance spatial awareness. Discuss the landscape, distances, and directions while exploring. Model building. Building models from kits or even from scratch requires understanding of spatial relationships and detailed instruction following. Use of maps and globes. Introduce children to maps and globes. Discuss continents, countries, and cities, relating them to their spatial positions on Earth. Matching and sorting activities. Use objects of different shapes, sizes, and colors for matching and sorting games. This not only enhances spatial awareness but also categorization skills. Spatial language encouragement. Regularly use spatial language in conversations. For example, describe where things are located, talk about distances, and use terms like over, under, near, and afar. Incorporating these activities into a child's daily routine can significantly enhance their spatial awareness, contributing to their overall development and success in various life skills. Adding spatial awareness tasks into daily routines can be an effective and natural way to enhance this skill in children. Here are 10 examples. Dressing and clothing choices. Encourage children to choose their outfits and dress themselves. This involves understanding the spatial orientation of clothes, front, back, upside down, right side up. Setting the table. Assign the task of setting the table for meals. This requires understanding spatial relationships between plates, cups, utensils, and their arrangement relative to each chair. Organizing a bookshelf or toy box. Have children organize their bookshelf or toy box. They'll need to decide how to fit different sized items in a defined space efficiently. Packing a school bag. Let children pack their school bags, figuring out how to fit books, lunch boxes, and other items into a limited space. Gardening. If you have a garden, involve children in planting and spacing plants. Understanding spacing and growth patterns are key spatial skills. Cooking simple recipes. Cooking involves measuring ingredients and understanding spatial concepts like half, full, and quarters. Simple recipes can be a fun way to develop these skills. Folding laundry. Folding and sorting laundry helps with understanding shapes and sizes, as well as the concept of symmetry. Hobbies involving model building or crafting. Engaging in hobbies like model building, crafting, or even intricate coloring activities can significantly boost spatial awareness. These hobbies require understanding dimensions, following patterns, and arranging components in a defined space. Whether it's building model airplanes, creating scrapbooks, or assembling puzzles, these activities demand a keen sense of spatial relations and precision. Navigating a grocery store. When shopping, ask children to help find items. This involves understanding aisles and spatial layout of the store. Rearranging furniture in their room. Allow children to participate in rearranging furniture in their room or in a dollhouse. It's a practical way to understand space utilization and planning. Integrating spatial awareness activities into a regular school day can greatly benefit students in their cognitive development. Here's a list of 10 such activities suitable for a classroom setting. Classroom scavenger hunt. Organize a scavenger hunt where students find items or clues placed around the classroom. This activity encourages understanding of spatial terms and the classroom layout. Geometric shape building. Use blocks, magnetic tiles, or other materials for students to build geometric shapes. This helps them understand shapes, dimensions, and spatial relationships. Map reading and geography activities. Introduce map reading during geography lessons. Students can learn to identify locations, understand scales, and relate map features to real-world distances. Organizing and categorizing classroom materials allows students to take turns organizing bookshelves, supply cabinets, or classroom resources. This involves decision-making based on size, shape, and practicality. Symmetry art projects. Engage students in art projects that focus on symmetry. They can create symmetrical paintings or drawings, helping them understand balance and spatial alignment. Math puzzles involving spatial reasoning. Incorporate puzzles and brain teasers that require spatial reasoning into math lessons, such as tangrams or 3D puzzles. Physical education games. Use games like obstacle courses, relay races, or ball games that require students to navigate space, judge distances, and understand spatial relationships between objects and people. Drama and role play. Set up a stage area where students can participate in drama or role-playing activities. This requires them to be aware of their own space and that of others while performing. Interactive whiteboard activities. Use interactive whiteboards for lessons where students can move digital objects, draw shapes, or plot graphs, enhancing their digital spatial awareness. Classroom cleanup time. Make classroom cleanup a part of the routine. Assign different areas or items to different students, encouraging them to think about where items belong and how to best organize the space. These activities, integrated into the regular school day, not only make learning more engaging but also help in developing critical spatial skills in a practical and enjoyable way. To wrap up, for educators seeking to enhance spatial awareness in children, remember that this crucial skill significantly influences a child's academic and functional development. By incorporating a variety of engaging activities like obstacle courses, map reading, and interactive games into both classroom and home environments, we can foster better understanding and interaction with space and objects. Let's finish with a real-world example of a student, whom we'll call Alex. Alex is a third grader who often struggles with spatial awareness. This difficulty manifests in various ways, but most noticeably, Alex tends to bump into peers frequently, especially in crowded spaces like the hallway, playground, or during class activities. This issue not only disrupts Alex's interactions but also can lead to social challenges and affect self-confidence. Here are some strategies to improve Alex's spatial awareness. Structured movement activities. Incorporate activities that require Alex to navigate through spaces with care. Obstacle courses or guided movement games where Alex must move around objects or peers can be very effective. These activities can be made progressively challenging to gradually enhance spatial judgment. Personal space exercises. Teach Alex about personal space through activities. Use visual cues, like hula hoops or taped areas on the floor, to demonstrate appropriate distances between people. Body awareness activities. Activities like yoga or Tai Chi can improve body awareness. They help Alex understand where their body is in space and how to move it without bumping into others. Visual spatial games. Engage Alex in games that require understanding of spatial relationships, like building block games, puzzles, or simple construction tasks. These can help in developing a better sense of space and object placement. Guided social interactions. In social situations, gently guide Alex in maintaining appropriate distances. Role-playing activities can be useful here. helping Alex to practice and understand social spatial norms. Use of spatial language. Regularly use spatial terms in conversations with Alex. Phrases like keep an arm's length away or stay within your space can reinforce the concept of personal space. Collaborative group activities. Involve Alex in group activities that require teamwork and awareness of others, such as group sports or dance. These activities encourage children to be mindful of their peers' space. Feedback and positive reinforcement. Provide Alex with immediate, gentle feedback when they bump into others and positive reinforcement when they successfully navigate spaces. This reinforcement helps in making the learning process positive and encouraging. Occupational therapy or physical therapy consultation. If Alex's challenges are significant, consultation with an occupational therapist can be beneficial. They can assess Alex's spatial awareness issues and provide targeted interventions. Peer buddy system. Pair Alex with a peer buddy who understands their challenges. This buddy can help guide Alex in maintaining appropriate distances during activities. Here are additional strategies and activities for at home for Alex. Home obstacle course. Create a simple obstacle course at home using pillows, furniture, and toys. Encourage Alex to move through the course without touching the objects, enhancing their spatial navigation skills. Family yoga sessions. Involve Alex in family yoga sessions to improve body awareness and control. This can also be a bonding experience for the family. Spatially oriented board games. Introduce board games that involve spatial reasoning, such as chess, checkers, or blokus. These games can be fun and educational. Crafting projects. Engage in crafting projects that require precise placement of materials, such as making models, scrapbooking, or assembling puzzles. Cooking together. Cook with Alex, giving them tasks that involve measuring ingredients and arranging items in the kitchen, which can help understand space and proportion. Gardening. If possible, involve Alex in gardening. Planting seeds or flowers with specific spacing can teach them about organizing space efficiently. Role-playing spatial scenarios. Role-play different scenarios at home where Alex needs to be mindful of their space, such as setting a dining table or arranging a living room. Spatial awareness in chores. Incorporate spatial awareness into household chores, like arranging dishes in a dishwasher or organizing a closet, to reinforce these concepts in a practical setting. Assisting with directions using Google Maps. Involve Alex in planning routes using Google Maps for family outings or trips. This activity can teach them about distances, directions such as north, south, east, and west, and spatial relationships between different locations. Encourage Alex to help navigate during the journey, reinforcing the practical application of spatial awareness in real-world scenarios. This hands-on experience with mapping and navigation tools not only enhances spatial reasoning but also gives them a sense of involvement and responsibility in family activities. These activities are not only essential for academic success, particularly in areas like math and science, but also for everyday life skills and physical coordination. For more comprehensive resources and in-depth information on spatial awareness, we encourage you to visit yourtherapysource.com. At Your Therapy Source, you'll find an array of tools and creative strategies to effectively integrate spatial awareness development into your educational practices. Let's empower our students with the skills they need for both academic achievements and practical life success.